what they can put on for us in terms of an entertaining show. It should be blockbuster, as Harry says. Enjoy Al Hacker and Henrykinh0.
My name is Saif. I'm from Jordan. I am here to represent West Asia at the AC Milan Finals.
Oi, sou Henrykinh0, representante do Brasil e das Américas nas finais do Milan. Eu espero ser campeão, estou aqui para isso, treinei bastante, estou bem confiante também e espero sair com o título.
It's mean a lot for me. It was a dream to be here and amazing experience for me.
É um sonho estar aqui na Itália. Primeiro que é o sonho do meu pai, sempre foi o sonho dele vir para a Itália, então é um pedaço de mim que eu trago também, um pedaço dele.
Always when I play eFootball, I feel that I am happy because I don't just play eFootball for working, but I am happy always when I am playing eFootball.
Para mim é muito mais que um jogo, porque eu carrego muito o que meu pai passou para mim. Ele jogava quando eu era criança, então não é um sonho só meu, eu represento meu pai também, a minha família, então eu fico bem feliz.
My favorite player in AC Milan, Eliao, because he is in eFootball playing very well and he have a lot of skills. I can move like how I want in game.
Acho que no último minuto, se tiver uma falta, eu coloco o João Félix, acho ele bastante habilidoso também e é um jogador que eu confio bastante.
My message is for my country and my family and my friends with me at the final AC Milan event.
Quero agradecer a torcida de todo mundo do Brasil, espero que vocês estejam me apoiando, vou dar o máximo pela gente. Esse não é um sonho só meu, é de todo mundo, vamos pra cima.
A show of respect between two of the world's best taking the stage. Saif and Henrykinh0, two just juggernauts of the eFootball world. I mean, where do you want to start, Alex? We have Saif Al Hacker, who has had so much international fame, if you will, has tried and tried again at club event finals, going all the way back to 2024, was a runner-up for another Milanese club that maybe we shouldn't mention around these parts. We'll leave that for perhaps later on in the week. But you also have to remember this year, got all the way to the grand final of the Barcelona club event finals, losing on penalties to Tess. I feel like this is unfinished business here for Saif.
Definitely, and looking how his previous months between that final and where we are right now, it came. This guy comes up top form, and with the aim, just be the champion today. In front, Henrykinh0, everyone's know about him. This guy is so good as well. They both have won international competition before, so they know how to handle the situation, to be at the stage with the lights and the cameras. But new competition, these two with the needs to win and secure 3 points right now will make a lot of pressure over them, and we'll see. One emerging from past days, the other one, Saif, emerging from the eFootball scene, and it's so wonderful to see. Ladies and gentlemen at home, if you want to enjoy eFootball at his maximum expression, is right now between these two. Take some popcorn, drinks, whatever.
Put your feet up and
yes,
enjoy
please.
this one.
For sure.
And the best part is, Alex, we have front row seats. We are not playing this down. They are truly two of the very best that we have to offer. And I'm glad to see Saif here in the flesh because, of course, failed at the Barcelona club event finals. It's been a few months since then, and there's a reason that so many strong players have tried to qualify for the AC Milan finals here today. A qualification process that went all the way back, of course, to the end of 2024 in round 1. And these two from their respective regions, of course, Saif Dababnet, I should say, from Western Asia, Oceania, and others qualifying through that region. And then, of course, the Americas, the Brazilian Henrykinh0, 4-time Brazilian champion, by the way, at just the age of 24.
It's time to go, Harry. Mirror formation, 4-3-3 on both sides.
Okay.
No Chukwueze, no right forward, which is the only differences so far. And it's time to go. Saif Al-Hacker, Henrykinh0. Time is now.
The time is now indeed for our match number 4. We know how the group looks. We know the strength of opponent these two have around them. But it is Saif Al-Hacker who's starting the game really strongly here on the front foot in that Milan home strip against Henrykinh0 in that all-grey changed outfit, attacking the left-hand goal. Who will come out on top? And it is based on how the group looks. You saw it for just a moment there. That could be a very risky move to play.
Almost, eh?
Incredibly close. We know Kazuya on 1 point, Eterito on 4. These two both tied on a point apiece as well. So a win here for either side puts you in a very favourable position going into the last round of stages in this group. Here's the attack though from Henrykinh0. First real strike in anger, and it's into the goal!
Have you seen that? Double touch. He's left to shape with a fashion finishing. Putting the lead for Henrykinh0. Enrique Mesquita, who comes from Brazil with the aim of what he really did. Score a lot of goals. A wonderful way. He was having initiative, and that timing for the double touch was simply perfect.
Wow, wow, wow. The timing was great, but look how quickly the animation is cancelled. You couldn't there, of course, because Manyan was in the way. The strike immediately following, he knew that was the killer blow to unlock the defence, Henrykinh0. And he takes the lead here in the first half. Just 10 minutes it took to separate these two.
It's difficult to predict, at this stage. They haven't played each other in the training yesterday. Everyone was hiding tactics, so we'll see now the response.
Good save. Will be recycled here by Saif. But defended by Henrykinh0, he survives.
It's what we need, no more from Saif Al-Hacker, but now once again, the double touch from Rafael Leao, cutting it at the half to just get an extra advantage, and it's so far one of the best games so far to watch, not just today, worldwide in terms of eFootball.
Here comes Al-Hacker, far side with Leao. We've seen him have some nice footwork for Henrykinh0.
Leao is so fun to use, He's the main character in Dream Team, in the competition, everywhere. So, no surprise at all to see those actions.
That attack not working out for Henrykinh0 though in retaliation, and that invites Al-Hacker to come forward here. Oh, it's in! What a finish! Chukwueze gets it past Mike Manyan and sets us up perfectly here between these two. 1-1 now in the first half.
I was even surprised. The action was pretty nice. Leao filling into the right-hand side, the pass back.
First time strike, wow.
Chukwueze from there. Henrykinh0 was aware, moving the goalkeeper to the right-hand side, but not enough. 1-1, great way to get the equalizer, the man from Jordan, that get on track. And is now, let's start from 0, 1-1, still open for these two guys.
Just goes to show. We were not lying about these two. They are some of the most clinical players in the world.
And that's the momentum for Saif, which go for it. Rafa Leao is a difficult matchup so far, but he leaves it behind.
Off the cheek with the cross. It's an awkward angle for Magnan to deal with.
The goalie.
Will come back to Al-Hakka here as well.
He didn't saw on time. The goalie was all out of the net.
Perhaps didn't want to take that first time strike there. Leao tries to find Jimenez. It bounces all around, but I think Al-Hakka, Saif will survive. Now as we approach the half-an-hour mark, since conceding, I would say that Saif has been the aggressor here, the man on the front foot, and Henrykinh0 will want to try and put this game back into his advantage. Can't quite put together that final combination though in the final third, Alex.
No, definitely. Now we see clearly two differences between these two. Is Henrykinh0 with the needs to build up his play with the left winger and then start to make the escalator until he goes to Joao Felix in the right-hand side, and all the opposite. Saif Al-Hakka with Chukwueze as his main player in the right forward to open his attack and to really put Henrykinh0 over the limit somehow in defense, that he's having a hard time right now to defend him.
So about 10 minutes plus stoppages until the first half comes to an end.
Oh, misclick.
Misclick indeed, and that is easy for Magnan.
They feel it's uncomfortable, even if now the momentum goes a little bit in favor of Al-Hakka. No one has the control of the game, the initiative. They are defending more or less well each other.
But that change here, though.
Yeah, that changed quickly. Don't relax.
Half-time is looming.
Look at now, Chukwueze from the left wing.
Looking for Chukwueze, as you said, switching sides for Al-Hakka. Tamori is being aggressive as well. Abraham tries to poke it and direct it into the feet of Rafael Leao.
Kyle Walker, how strong is Kyle Walker winning that header over Rafael Leao? Something really, really positive for AC Milan, as those fullbacks, Theo Hernandez and Kyle Walker, are probably one of the best so far in this eFootball.
Well, this is a very strong end to the first half here for Henrykinh0. Had a nice opportunity, but the last attack of the half looks like it's going to go the way of Al-Hakka, but instead he's given the ball away. And now Henrykinh0, can he turn benefactor? Joao Felix into the box. Oh, he beats his man. Who can he find?
What a save!
What a save!
When everything looks like was Henrykinh0 able to score.
Wow.
What a save by Magnan.
Probably the best save you'll see all day from Magnan.
No, that's super cancer for Henrykinh0. Leaving behind the defender on that smart cross. Which seems to be an empty goal, but no, not really happened. Some substitution from Saif. Impressive to see them at the halftime. But worth it. So here we go. 1-1 between these two fantastic players so far.
They swap sides. Henrykinh0 will now attack this right-hand goal. Jimenez and Leao combining nicely.
Lost the cheek.
To kind of avoid all of the red-shirted AC Milan players there for Al-Hakka. Speaking of which, he's in possession now. What a ball to Jimenez, one-on-one. Can he finish? Yes, he can! From 1-0 down, Saif is now into the lead here.
Simply ineffective. That pass, that through pass, look at that. Oh, simply clinical. And then, the stunning shot, Santiago Jimenez. Impossible for Henrykinh0, impossible for Magnan. And what a way to turn over the score. Saif Al-Hakka 2, Henrykinh0 1. And now it's the Brazilian who needs to react, who needs to do something else.
You rightly said it's Henrykinh0 now that needs to pull something out of the locker. What has he got for us? Jimenez.
The control.
Couldn't control it in stride for the Brazilian.
Technically, we're going to see a better version of Saif in terms of defense. He will play on blue. Now he's leading to see if he's able to defend more comfortably. And then goes with those counters. But now, Santiago Jimenez almost inside the box.
Not too many players looking to try and join him there. We saw just briefly, in fact it's still there in the bottom right, that one blue bar means he's just wanting to shore up that defensive line, not give Henrykinh0 any gaps to ply his trade through. He's given the ball away though. As Al-Hacker, and
nice one.
Musa's beating his man on that far side. That is, as you say, too strong.
That's the problem
just goes
sometimes
into the hands of Manya.
of Musa. No? He's really fast, he's box to box, which is really nice for a CMF, but especially on passing, you know, it's not the best, no, in terms of those magic passes that you can expect from this position.
Leao now into the final third with his trickery, his nice footwork, and no one is coming to Reinders here. I wonder, is there potentially something amiss on the stage? Luckily, we have our referees there.
Okay, Henrykinh0 will return back the ball to Saif Al-Hacker as something happened, but we still go on. 30 minutes left.
Al-Hacker forward, Leao have to stay locked in. Henrykinh0, don't let that kind of thing phase you.
Look at that, still on.
Match.
The cross.
Oh,
it's
it's
the block
off the defender.
Almost in, eh? If it's not because of the defender, I will say that was the third one for Saif.
Of course, don't adjust your sets. It is Al-Hacker 2, Henrykinh0 1.
Yeah, he saw it. He saw it, how close that was.
If you can believe it.
That reaction from Al-Hacker.
The funniest thing is, Alex, he said in our interview, I don't play eFootball just for work. I'm at my happiest playing. I don't know if that's entirely true based on those reactions. Here are the changes.
Player by player, not really big change. Al-Hacker moving the CMF one point down just to start his build-up play from behind a little bit in a more remote defensive position. Corner kick on short. Tio to the post! My way, look at that shot! Wow. That could be a banger from Tio.
Had so much time to
feel the pressure,
that input. We saw that purple bar just charged for so long.
And Henrykinh0's really having a hard time to build out his play. That could cost him a third goal. Christian Pulisic!
The American far side. Who can he find? There's 3 red shirts to aim for. Beats his man, gets closer to the goal. This could be a third for Al-Hacker. It's dealt with though by Henrykinh0.
We'll see if the Brazilian has something left to show. Great ball. No, look at the heavy control. It's Fofana. As a DMF working properly, no? Fofana, just to remind, is box to box, so that forced the players to use an advanced instruction as defensive, to stay behind and to be in that DMF position.
Pulisic here for Saif. This could really kill the game off as Felix finds the bottom corner. And I think it will. It will kill the game off. Al-Hacker 3, Henrykinh0 1.
Simply sensational, no? Pretty comfortable not to reach that right-hand side, win some space, waiting his players, their teammates to the pass back, and clear, as we saw, first time shot, Joe Felix putting it at the end of the net. 3-1, Saif Al-Hacker, which in a wonderful way he turned up the score and is putting that much pressure over Henrykinh0 that now has to do something else. Not much time left, and Henrykinh0 that with the face show off that, you know, it's not having the vibes, no, or see how to go through that 5 centre-back formation of Said Al-Haker that say, you know, Alex, Harry, it cost me too much to be at this point in this game. I will not lose it. 5 centre-backs. 5-2-2-1 to save the score and to clinch his first 3 points of the competition right after that draw against Kazuya on game 1.
Well, not only at this point of the competition, but you have to think how long these players have been waiting to represent the Rossinieri at this club finals. Almost 7 months ago, and here's Pulisic, who did turn provider before. Oh, he's done it again! It's 4! It's 4 now for Saif Al-Haker, the Jordanian. Goes 3 goals clear and is on his way, Alex, for 3 valuable points in this closely contested group.
We simply see him, Henrykinh0, not to follow in those runs, simple and effective. Those play by Al-Haker, which is taking advantage of that difficult situation, is passing now Henrykinh0 with that score against him. 4-1. Wow, massive score for the Jordan player, which is that close to get the 3 points and to decide almost a great part of this console group with this score.
Well, we couldn't split them after the first heat of fixtures. They all drew their matches.
He will tie on points with the Torito right now on 4 and winning by goal differences before the last match, as he's going to face a Torito later on the stage.
What a game that could be.
Damn, wow.
For now, Henrykinh0
hey, careful.
has a free kick.
Henrykinh0, 10 minutes left, as he said in the photo, in the video. Rafael out. Oh, what a save.
Saved and punted behind for a corner. But you're right, it's, as he said, I hope to be champion. I trained a lot, I'm prepared. He needs to be prepared and stay focused on the goal here, Henrykinh0. If you catch Al-Haker sleeping, which is easier said than done, there is still a chance.
Look at that smart corner kick. Whoa!
Still alive for him here. He gets one back.
Henrykinh0 scoring and getting closer. Malik Thiaw catching that secondary action inside the box. And after shooting the rebound, the ball goes in. 4-2 is not over for him. He's getting closer. What a way to kick that corner kick that widely, just to win the header with the Reinders. The pass back, then the rebound, and finally Thiaw putting in with some help of Theo Hernandez at the other net. That's why I love these kind of games, because we see different options for the corner kicks, the free kicks, and that could decide a championship.
I think we saw there from Al-Haker a wry smile, because he did try and clear the ball away, but it just bounced.
It's a bit unlucky for sure.
Straight into the feet of Henrykinh0.
Well, Henrykinh0 was calling for that luck, with that corner kick. But now the reaction! Oh, Magnan, finally.
Pushed behind for a Saif corner.
It's been so painful, Saif with those long balls to the striker winning that header, and then Henrykinh0 is out of time to follow those runs, those action. Well played, Saif.
This is corner, and well, he rose highest there and almost got a 5th goal.
Santiago Jimenez, player of the week, which seems to be an impressive striker that the players seems to be really comfortable with, and they have trained a lot with that card. At the end of the day, we have many options between all the cards available on AC Milan in eFootball. So sometimes you need to decide between 3, 4, 5 type of cards for the same player. So then you need to test, see, and we'll see.
6 minutes added on. If Henrykinh0 can score a goal soon, there's maybe a chance of salvaging something here. He's got the ball back.
Has to be now.
It has to be with this attack. Reinders does combine, and who can he find? Oh, it's Lukijovic, I think.
He went to the center. That seems to be a nice option. Lukijovic.
Al-Hacker,
And now Al-Hacker will save the score.
as you said, will just control the ball and just tick down this in-game clock, really kill the game off. It has been a 6-goal thriller between these two. And in the 6th minute of 6 added on, the referee blows the whistle, giving Al-Hacker 3 points against Henrykinh0. Wow, what a match.
Now well deserved by Said. Right after that early goal concede, he completely dominated the game, showing it here at the start, 9-6 shots for Al-Hacker, and the feeling that somehow he was getting better and better now with the pass of the time of the match, and Henrykinh0 somehow didn't got the way to go through, the way to stop him, and you know, things happen. Saif still assuring everyone that he wants to be in Tokyo, Japan, and he wants to be the world champion. Great job. When we see the replays, the first goal of Henrykinh0, the timing was perfect. Saif, as you see, can't believe it. And from there, it was Saif, and Saif. Really strong performance.
Really strong indeed. We saw the goal that put Henrykinh0 in front. Of course, that felt like a lifetime ago now. But thanks to that Chuck Awezi equaliser, that really relieved the pressure for him. He didn't really look back after that, as this was a very close opportunity at the end of the first half. Really should have given us an idea of what to expect in the second half, because at that same goal, this time for Saif Al-Hacker, it's Jimenez with that purple power bar, that stunning finish, firing Al-Hacker into a lead in which he never gave back to Henrykinh0. What a performance by the Jordanian, 25 years of age, really put Henrykinh0 to the sword. And despite his animated reactions, his frustrations, his jubilation, he never lost sight of the goal, which was, of course, Henrykinh0's goal. 2-1 at 75 minutes, you're thinking, okay, we could be in for a very close finish. Al-Hacker, with that goal, put himself too clear. The Portuguese João Felix tucking it home. And that's the relief. That really did relieve the valve on the pressure cooker. It's always nice when you get that 2-goal cushion. It's even nicer when you're able to make it 3 goals to defend with 10 minutes to go, Semra. We saw following that, as we'll see in a moment, a Henrykinh0 consolation, but the points in the end go back to Saif Al-Hacker. What a match. We promised blockbuster stuff, Semra, and well, they delivered there on the stage. There was that in the end consolation by Henrykinh0, but it was not enough. The final score, 4-2 to Saif Al-Hacker.
Thrills and spills was the order of the day, wasn't it? So I'm glad that we were able to fulfill that promise and deliver by bringing the goods, because it really was a fantastic clash between two of the world's very best when it comes to console. And I know that both you and Alex will be very pleased that Al-Hacker has actually lived up to the billing for today, as both of you have been discussing at length just what a world-class talent he actually is. And he happens to be with Alex now. So let's go get the thoughts of the winner of the most recent match then, as it's looking quite good for him to potentially end up in the grand final for today.
Thank you, Sembra. Well, no surprise, the winner here of match number 4, Saif, really important 3 points. No surprise to see you at this level. Now, everyone recently is talking about you in eFootball worldwide. But the game wasn't easy. You started losing the game, and then your reaction was impressive. What is your points where you focus to do your best gameplay? In tactically, in your feeling, your dribblings, your combination? What's your stronger points right now?
My dribbling, when I feel comfortable in gameplay, dribbling it's more important for me.
in terms of the game, your reaction was impressive in front of Henrykinh0, which is one of the best players. Where do you show was the differences in that game? The long balls maybe to Santiago Jimenez, or maybe the defense? Where was your differences with Henrykinh0?
I try to play long ball sometimes when I feel I can have a good attack and long ball. Sometimes I pass like tick through pass. It's working. So important 3 points for me.
No, really consistent. Now getting into the last match against the Torito, both with tie on 4 points. What do you expect from that game? Have you played before with the Torito? Well, I guess online, yes, not online. What can you expect from that last match? Because you are not already qualified, so it's a really important match.
Yeah, important match. Torito, one of the best players in the world for sure. I played against him before online. But now different. I'm lucky to be in a grand final, so I'm interested to play against him now.
You have any way to block him, to beat him? You have any tactic, any specific detail that you can share with us?
I will do my best, and let's see. It's a surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise. We hear from Saif Al-Hacker, Semra Harry. That last game on console will be so fun to watch.
I tell you what, it's probably the headliner of the day for the group stage. I mean, just look at how big that grin is from ear to ear. I mean, he looks well up for this one, playing at Torito in person. I mean, it is quite a reward, I guess, in many ways for so many of these young talents that are coming through to be able to play against one of the GOATs of the game.